Okay. All right, so I'm Aaron Hallett. I write a bunch of original rock, come out here every day and do that. So this morning I was messing around with some stuff and I ended up putting in a bunch of things already. So we got a thing going here. 6/8, C minor. I changed the drum sounds a little bit from what I was using because I got to 30 songs. So that's probably enough for an album. It's more than enough. So put it up. I changed my drum sounds. Not too much else because frankly the drum sounds make the album sound different from another more than any other instrument as far as I can usually tell. All right, so anyway, currently this Apple drummer thing is just keeping time. That's typical. I like that instead of just a loop because frankly it changes with the time signature and speed and all that. I don't have to do a thing. And then when I'm ready to put my own drums in, I'll just delete it, play on my Roland kit. So I've got a bunch of tracks here that I just did already because I was messing around with stuff. Got some MIDI things, some audio things. Like I've got this arpeggiated lead in the chorus. So that is gonna just be doing this. Oh, it's harmonized, by the way. That's the audio stuff. Oh, I've also got this synth I played in. That's just there for sound effects. I did that on this and then imported it as a audio file. By this I mean my laptop. And I've got this like MIDI guitar, just layered it with a different sound and so on. Yeah, so anyway, it's all C minor. Chord progression's relatively easy. I think the beginning, I'm just gonna go hold that over that clean thing I've got going on. It's like a clean with a little bit of verb type guitar sounds. Just, yeah, and then I got that. So this is going to be like pre-chorus. Played it wrong. I keep wanting to play F instead of G. It's G first. Okay. I was having trouble with that when I was playing with this originally. My brain wants to go F. All right. That sounded bad. No, but it wants to go to the F and then the G chord, but it's backwards. It's G and F. Okay. Gotta force myself to do that right. All right, so yeah. I'm probably gonna do C minor, like so. I actually might, hey, let me try something. I might drop this an octave when I get to the chorus if I can pull it off. I gotta hit my pedal. Actually, no, I could do it after the fact with a saw amp. Never mind, I'm just gonna play right through. Okay, let me do a tuning check. That's pretty close. All right, so maybe I just go for it. Sure. Yeah. There we go. Someone was talking about my headphone cable in a comment the other day, and This thing's just too short. It's like, oh, you should go up around your back, like on the right shoulder. Yeah, I agree, except I don't have enough slack. It's just, so this works. It doesn't bother me too much. All right, let's see. I should be good to go. Just gotta not mess up that pre-chorus. I only just play with it. I think I'm messing up the rhythm. Yeah, I am. I keep wanting to go to that chord first. It's pissing me off. I hate when I do that. I must have played something recently where it was this to this, and muscle memory makes me go the wrong way. It's this to this. And then... Ugh. There we go. Okay, don't mess up. Stupid. I did the other two chords backwards. Hate when I do stupid mistakes. Perfect. Every time for me, the individual parts are all easy, but I have trouble going from verse to chorus without dumping all of the information and forgetting the whole song. So the challenge for me, it's like the same thing if you go from one room to another and you intended to do something in the other room. By the time I get there, I forget everything. So when I go from verse to pre-chorus to chorus, I forget the whole damn song. Okay. So all the stuff I was doing prior is easy. I just do it, copy, paste it, and then like join it all together. But playing all the way through for this section I'm doing on the video, I'm shooting video on my phone over there for the YouTube version of this. I got to get an all the way through take, and that's the part that kicks my ass. Like I can play super crazy, sweet picking arpeggios and all that kind of stuff, but you just have me do 4 chords, change to another 4 chords, I won't remember the next 4 chords. Yeah. All right, so let me listen to this. All right, I was thinking the whole time I was doing that, I want to do something like, you know what? I think I want to split it. So right here, yeah, I think pre-chorus and then the end of the chorus. I'm gonna slide. Come on, dude, snap to the grid. This thing is literally on a thing called Smart Snap, and it's dumb. It's just dumb. I often call it idiot snap because it's supposed to snap to the start of the grid or like a downbeat, and then it'll be like 4 3/4, and you're like, what the hell are you doing, dude? Stupid computer, you're messing me up. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna just duplicate the track to make it go to the right bus sends and everything real quick, but I'm gonna pick this thing. This is a particular patch I've made that I like for clean sounds. I'm gonna boop that down there, and now it's basically like just doing a patch change from verse to pre-chorus. Okay, so I want to put some crazy stuff on this. Step effects, there it is. Do I dare open Bias Effects? I haven't signed in forever, so this might be a thing. Oh, there it is. I don't even know any of this. Crap. Well, you know what? That sucks. I'm not even going to fart around with it. Ode Home, no. Where is it? Head Rush, Revolver, Mono, that's probably fine. I'm going to go to Revolver because, oh, I don't want your updates. Get out of here. You suck. Just want simple, there. Give me something good. Come on. There we go. Here's my complaint with a lot of these plugins. Output just +8. What the, like, why do I want my track to be clipping? What effects is on this? Because it sucks. All right. I just put a thing called drum comp on it because I mostly use it on drums, but it's kind of like an overall gain capper for a lot of things I do. Like output gain, not distortion on the guitar gain, by the way. Okay. Nice. Okay. Now, chorus. Right here. You know what? I was going to drop it an octave, but maybe I won't. There's no reason because I'm going to layer it anyway. Okay. So, moving on. Let me do the right side here. I'm also going to hit save quick. Okay, there we go. All right, just gonna go for it. Man, I missed the chorus downbeat. Oops. All right, one more time. I'm just doing a bunch of C minor scale riffs stuff, so yeah, if that wasn't obvious. All right. I think I'm going to put some effects on that, but leave it distorted because I can't find the right one. I'm going for like an ambient thing in the verse, if that wasn't already obvious. But the distortion kind of ruins that feel. All right, so I want the rate on eighth note. Actually, I might swap this. There's a good one. All right, so there's kind of a thing. I'm retaining a little bit of the attack of the distortion, but it's making some swirly sounds around it, so this should be good. Yeah. I like step effects because it's got reverb, delay, modulation, all kinds of stuff without having to load a bunch of plugins. It's just all in one. I think it might sound cool. I'm gonna throw a tremolo on, where am I at? Modulation, tremolo, stereo, eighth note. Wrong way. Let me just see. Yeah. I want that pulse. That sounds awesome. Okay, I like it. So I think I'll not do the pre-chorus, just the chorus. I'm gonna throw on some drop tune heavy stuff. I can do immediate drop tunes with my poly shifter pedal. It's a Boss pedal. I'm gonna do it here because I want that low F note in there. Let's see. I'm doing it. Back to F. Do a minor 7, sure. At this low octave, you can barely tell, but why not? Here goes nothing. You know what? I screwed up that C chord again, coming around again. But too muddy that way. I gotta just do single notes at this low tuning. Okay, yeah, get rid of it. Happens sometimes. Super low tunings, and you gotta limit a little bit, otherwise it just doesn't work. I'm filling out the chord tones with the other instruments. I wonder if I do a tremolo on this too. Make it super like ba 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 ba. Where is the eighth note? It's so hard to find in all the triplet selection. Okay, I like it. This is gonna be like a nice pulse underneath the whole song. Just da 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 da. Okay. Yeah, this will work too, because I got a lot of weird inversions going on some of the cleaner guitars, so just having the root note reinforced is probably a good idea. Let's see. Okay, that sounds really nice. Okay. Just gonna do this so I know it's the chorus for sure. Because I'm getting a little cluttered here. All right, so there we go. Okay, that's all good. I've already got a lead in the chorus, so I don't have to bother with that. So I'm just gonna do improvised guitar solo. Let's see. C minor works good. I mean, obviously it does, but just in case my brain is tricking me, and I do that occasionally. It's always good to check. Okay, so I'm getting my other camera set here, and I am just gonna improvise. So whatever happens, as long as it's in C minor, should sound fine. So see what goes. One more is a little sloppy. All right, I got a little ending out of that. So let's see. I always do this on the guitar solo and the bass. That is not the right thing. File first, then that. Normalize. That gives me a little bit of a clean gain boost so it hits the amp. I get more pick attack out of it that way. All right, saving. I'll let it play. I'm just gonna grab my bass though. All right. First off, I'll hit save. Yesterday I had like some catastrophic failures with Logic just blipping out of existence, so definitely gotta stay on top of hitting save. I think something was wrong with the file or some kind of thing got messed up because it was like I hit record and it just went gone. I had to reset a few times, then I eventually just stopped the stream, restarted everything, and it worked, but yeah, it was a pain. Okay, let me preemptively delete the acoustic tracks I do not think I have any chance of using today. Do I even bother? That's so close. Guess I will. All right. I usually like it to be like a little above the pitch if it's going to be off, because then it can like settle down to the pitch when it warms up on my, body heat. Doesn't even pick up those notes. Okay. So I want to do something pretty like simple, repetitive, and just like setting up a groove for this, especially with all that tremolo effect stuff going on. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do the basic stuff, follow the guitar, keep it simple, and then chorus I'm just gonna drop it down, so. Got to just be simple like that, or else I'll just ruin the whole feel. Okay, here goes nothing. Like, in other words, I'm not going to be like... All right. mean the verse. It's like just playing and ignoring everything. Okay. All right. Well, I think the verse was okay. I turn up my input gain a little bit. Let me listen to that. I'll turn that off. It's not bad. Okay. Here I go again. I'm a little off time here. Whoa, what the? Apparently I hit Z instead of Command Z. Damn it. I keep missing the entrance. Okay, that works. I think I was a little syncopated coming in on this last riff where I go da 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 da, but I think it'll work with the drums being there and all that, so hopefully it doesn't suck. All right. Find out. Yeah, it's actually fine. All right. I was like kind of like doing some offbeat stuff there, but could have sounded like crap. So I have to listen back, and that'll tell me usually. So it was fine. Okay. Next up is drums, and I need to move some things for that. Give me a sec. Whoa. I almost just slid and fell on my ass. Okay, so I'm gonna be playing the drums on my Roland tabletop drum pad, multi-pad. Okay, let's see. I can finally delete that repetitive nonsense. Let me see if I can hear the click mainly. I might have to mute some things. Just leave enough so I can tell what's going on. Yeah, probably. See if that works. Yeah, it's still spun around. My cat likes to lay on this, and its fat butt must have moved the pedal around. Something kind of to match that. Yeah, something like that. I'll see. I'm just gonna, that's already recording. I'm just gonna go for it. Of course, I'll just keep it like really simple. Something like that. I missed the downbeat, seriously. was kind of cool. Let me see. I want to hear it. It's kind of crappy. I was off time, but okay. Right idea. I need better execution. Sleeves are falling down. My sticks get stuck in them. I think that was better though. Let me listen to it. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I've got a cheater kick drum pedal, by the way. So I can throw a lot of extra stuff in. Better. Still sloppy. Man, I want to see if I can do something in that pre-chorus a little extra too, so I'm going to try it. Yeah. Oh, that was better. Okay, I'm going to do that again. I got to get it tighter. I'm gonna hit save. I've got locking wheels on this stool. That's why I'm like reaching down. I'm unlocking it so I can roll again. That said, I'm swapping out for this more comfortable office chair. Where is it? I knew it. This thing like slides down over time. I feel like I'm sitting down really low, and I am. All right. So some parts of that are a little bit sloppy, but I don't mind. I like to play my drum part in, and then I'll just fix up some of the stuff in here, and I'm totally cool with that because as far as I'm concerned, I'm just kind of like making songs, composing, whatever you want to call it. Not really worried about being absolutely flawless. Oh, okay, fixed note length, select an operate. All right, I just shrank all the note values so it's like super short, not stretched across the grid, because if it is, it's kind of a pain. Like to see what's going on when I get fills with faster notes going on in there. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab mostly just the eighth note stuff. Make sure it's on the grid. Help it line up with the MIDI, and especially now I got like tremolo going on a lot of the guitars, so this has got to be locked in. All right, did I do a hi-hat? I guess not. All right. Did I not have the click on? This stuff is all in time, so that's fine. Oops. That's fine, but I feel like it looks like my timing is really on point here. Huh. To the point of maybe I should play with the click off more often. That's weird. Just play to the instruments. No, I had it on. Okay, I did have it on. I had to have. Well, anyway, it still looks pretty good. That's a little rushed, but for the most part, there we go. Why would it go that way? What in the actual, like, it's literally on a line. Just put it there. Dude, screw off. Okay. What the That's ridiculous. What is that jump? See this thing up here, Smart Snap? It's Idiot Snap. It's gotta be. That's ridiculous. What was that? Oh, like, holy crap. That's a little too fast. I think it's that. Yeah, okay. Well, that one worked. Doesn't do it to everything. Just every once in a while, it's like, I'm gonna just shoot this note over as far as possible for no reason. So this is a thing. I gotta be careful not to grab like everything because too much and it doesn't sound right. Like it sounds like a robot. All right, so I'm just gonna grab these, leave these little, whatever they are, fills or whatever on the hi-hat alone. one's gonna be interesting. I did a lot of weird little bounces here, so I'm just gonna grab some of the stuff. That's a little rushed. Doesn't have to zoom in apparently. Go. You're annoying. So this, I don't want this totally perfect. I just want it. No, what? That, there's no way that's closer to that line. I guess it's because it's eighth note. Maybe that's why that's doing that. And it was on a 16th. But, dude. Yeah, well, anyway, I was saying I don't want all these absolutely perfect. Just some of the ones that are like hitting with the crash symbol, etc. I want them to be pretty on. It's me in between stuff is just like triplet bounce and bounces and stuff. Let me see. Well, it kind of sounds like ass right there. All right, maybe let me try 16th now. What's that do? That's not what I played though. This is a triplet. All right, so let me try that. All right, so triplet. I'm just gonna grab all the obvious triplets here. Oh, there's actually not as much as I thought there'd be. So this. I'm just gonna do 16ths now. I guess I saw something disappear. Did I? No. No, I did. Okay. Don't touch that one then. All right. All right, why is that vanishing over to that? I don't know. Oh, these are triplets too, aren't they? They actually sound fine, so I'm not going to do anything with them beyond that. All right, eighth note, good. Just nudge this over. That's good. These moves, by the way, I said before, like they're actually pretty insignificant. They just kind of like help make it feel a little more locked in, but I usually can't even spot it watching the video back when I post on YouTube at 30 frames per second. So this is like a pretty subtle change in reality. Okay. That particular one's got to go there. There we go. Yeah, I didn't actually change any of these little like bouncy triplet things, so that's good. No, that's gonna poop that over the wrong way. Don't do it. I think those are all eighth. No. Let's this pre-chorus part is the biggest pain out of the whole thing. All right. that, and that. Huh. What is the deal? Okay, I think I was playing ahead of the tempo, so this is just do there. And I'm gonna do 16th notes, yeah. Huh. I think that went, damn it, no. Okay, maybe that is the right way. That's not, there's no way. Just be there. I'm dubious about that being correct. Huh. Happens, no, that's not right. All right, so I'm gonna do those. I'm not sure about those in-betweens. Yeah, okay. I don't like that. What the? If I was not rushing, this would be so much better. Obviously, but damn, dude. All right, there. What happened? Oh. Come on. Yeah. All right, let me go back a little and get this in context. I think that one's still off. Try that. Yeah, okay. This one is supposed to sound a little like just a bunch of splatty nonsense, so I gotta keep it going with that, but just a little tighter. Those are early, or sorry, late. No, you stupid thing. I think I might leave that fill alone. Alright, no reason to get that either. Okay, good. That was annoying on the pre-chorus. The rest was fine. Save out. So yeah, I just fixed up some of my playing a little bit. It's pretty inconsequential, like we're talking like milliseconds here, but it just helps it lock in, especially I've got tremolo going and I've got some MIDI stuff, and that's spot on exactly on the grid. So if the drums aren't tight, sounds kind of sloppy. So yeah. You know what? I don't think I like this drum sound because I just changed it. So I think I'm not a fan of this one in the mix. Let me go to, let me try one of these Buster Otohome ones again. I've used these before, but. That sounds pretty awesome. Let me try a couple others. It's got a slightly nice, like sharper attack. Oh man, the hardest part about this is I like them all. I think I like 4 the most right now in this mix. Actually, maybe 5 was good. Let me try. Doesn't have quite as severe a transient smash on the kick, and I think that's actually helping some of the like splatty weirdness I was doing. I'm gonna do a little bit of a humanized thing on here, and that'll make it sound less machine gunny on the fills. So I've got my Roland thing cranked up pretty high on the sensitivity. All right, adds a light, nicer feel to it than the one I originally put on. I like it. I gotta say, like the Buster Otohome patches in here, so I'm using Modern Massive 2, and they've got their own sounds. And they've also got like, yeah, so they've just got like the ones the guys from GGD actually did, and then there's just a bunch of contributions from like other people. And these Buster Oldham kits, they are by far the best as far as gain staging and everything, because so many plugins I get, so many like libraries or like effects, anything, they always gain it too high. So when you put it in the final mix, it's clipping everything, like your master output, everything. That's why like I loaded that one Headrush, what do they call it on here, Revolver amp. It's like way too freaking loud. I'm like, why? The one amp can't be louder than the whole mix. Why? And if you just simply grab the fader and turn it down to get it to seem like it's going in the right level, it's still clipping in the plugin. So you're just turning a clipping signal down, and then it gets, or then you get that thing like where everyone's like, oh, the amp plugins sound digital and harsh. No, what's actually happening is they're clipping inside the plugin because the, I want to say the word, but the individual who put that preset there had the output too loud. Like, why though? Like, do they not know what they're doing? So yeah, like if you just get the output gain inside the plugin tamed, you're set. So the Buster Otohome ones in Modern Massive 2, they don't go over minus 10 dB on the output, and like they're like awesome. I've got this compressor to tame some of the transients, like when I load different presets. Look at the look at the gain here. So this is the input gain on the compressor, which would be the output gain on monitor massive. It's so smooth. Like, the guy knows what he's doing. Volume's the same. Like, you load like I load a preset here, so I've got this output at -11. I load any preset in here, and I guarantee you this thing is going to be like +8. It's going to be straight up like in the red. It's going to sound like on top of the really nice amp sound they've actually got in the plugin. And until you grab that output gain and turn it down and turn some of the other stuff down, it just doesn't work. So I don't know why, but I have found very few plugins or drum VSTs, anything where it's actually gain staged correctly. So if you're ever doing a recording, pay attention to that. So thaw amp. You know what? Copy. I'm going to change to just a preset here. Let's see. Just to prove my point. Yeah, let's try this. Notice how immediately sounds like crap? It's that, look. Like, what the hell? That one's actually less loud than some. So, yeah, paste. The second I load one of those, you immediately hear a crackle on top of the mix, and that's just the clipping inside the plugin. There is a little bit of like harshness right now, but I've got low latency mode on, and that just kind of like limits the processing. So some of it sounds a little more dumpy than it's going to sound when I finalize this. Anyway, long thing about that over. I'm going to just give this a listen. Great. I'm going to listen to the guitar solo section. All right, I feel like I heard that. Is that on time? Yeah, it's on time. That sounded weird to me the first listen through. It still does. It's definitely on. Yeah, what the hell? Why does it sound weird to me? Maybe it's just in my head. Fantastic. I love how those drums are fitting. That's a good kit. Okay. I've used it before, but just going back to it, like, dang, this is a nice kit. Okay, so next down the line, I gotta start typing up lyrics. I gotta do some singing, and just fair warning, it takes me a little bit to warm up, so I'm gonna sound like dying cat for like the first couple minutes and I'll be making weird noises to warm my voice up. But I got a blank page in front of me, like literally nothing. So I'm just typing and I'll be warming up, and yeah, this is happening in real time. Okay. Okay, let's see. Do I want to do any vocals on this intro part? I might not. Come in here. Next. All right. Why autocorrect? Are you at auto incorrect all the time? Oh my gosh. All right. Don't ask me what this is about. I just put random stuff down. That's nothing. All right. All right, let me just start seeing what happens. Next to nothing on the way to the things and things we think are so sad lines and sketches with sound you let down to even. Okay. Next to nothing, I wait to the truth and the things moving so about it. Found by west side, I will listen. Still should have told me what's only said it's been what it is after show for it. Never there, telling doing so far. Okay, I'm singing under my breath because like I just ease into it, so this is not the final product. All right, I'm going to take a line from the verse. On you. Okay. All right. It's warming up my voice, so yeah.
Next to nothing, I wait to finish. So important, wow, by wayside, I won't be beside as long as you stay true. It's on you, it's on me, it's on me. I wouldn't have to suffer. It's so far again. Take my time, and let's stay so strong. Close that will make it.
Okay. I've got the rough idea. All right.
Next to nothing, on the way to finish. And the things we think are so important. By the wayside, I won't decide as long as you stay true. It's on you, it's on me, setting free.
That didn't work. I'm going to record. That forces me into just doing something, so here goes nothing.
Next to nothing, wait to the finish. And the things we think are so important fall by the wayside. I won't leave your side as long as you stay true. It's on you, it's on me, setting free what away and after.
All right.
Next to nothing, wait to the finish. And the things we think are so important fall by the wayside. I won't leave your side as long as you stay true. It's on you, it's on me, setting free what away and after.
Okay. Second verse. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do that.
Next to nothing, still starting out, and the thing.
And son of a. I'm going to be lazy. It's happening. Okay. Okay, what do I want to do for the chorus? All right, here goes nothing.
It's all good, it's all me, set us free, and we still believe as the day marches.
Something like that, although it's going to be a little better than that.
It's all good, it's all me, set us free.
I don't hate it. I don't know what I just said in the beginning, but it wasn't the words I wrote down here. Why do I keep saying the third line? Come on.
It's all you, it's all me, set us free, and we'll wait to believe as the day marches on, and the light takes so strong, but those stars will make you think it's not.
Close.
It's all you, it's
A little flat there.
set us free, and we'll wait to believe.
All right, I gotta get that better.
It's all you, it's all me, set us free, and we'll wait still believe as the day marches on, and the light takes so strong, but those stars will make you think it's not. It's all me, set us free, and it's all you, it's all me, set us free, and we'll wait still believe as the day marches on, and the light takes so strong, but those stars will make you think it's
Oh yeah, that's cool. I think. We'll see.
That's all you, it's all me, set us free, and we'll wait still believe as the day marches on, and the light seems so strong, but the stars will make you think it's not right.
It's a little different. Should be fine.
That's all you, it's all me, set us free, and we'll wait still believe as the day marches on, and the light seems so strong, but the stars will make you think it's not right.
Okay.
It's all you, it's all me, set us free, and we'll wait still believe as the day marches on, and the closed eyes will make you think it's
Okay.
still believe as the day marches on, closed eyes will.
So it's not very loud. I'm gonna run it through some stuff to like add saturation and compression and make it that way. Ooh, I burped.
It's all you, it's all me, set us free, and we'll wait still believe as the day marches on, and the light takes so strong, but it's all you, it's all me, set us free.
All right, I think that's probably good. So I was just lazy and copy pasted the verse because I feel like I was just gonna keep screwing it up. This is improvised, so I don't know what the hell I'm saying. This chorus seems memorable enough, and I kind of had the idea, so that I was able to recreate with slight variation. But some days, no. So it just depends. This whole thing, though, I just sit down and just do it. Like I did have some stuff before I started the stream, but like I put that in like 15 minutes before. It's also pretty quick. Like instead of the whole try to play through all the way like I'm doing on stream and like for the YouTube content stuff, these parts that I'm not showing on the video, I just literally play the riff, copy paste it when it repeats. Like it's a lot easier and quicker to do that. But anyway, I think that's it. I can't go any further on the stream because if I try to do the vocal processing, it crashes. My computer, just too much CPU usage. I seem to be able to get away with Mono and Massive, but none of these other MIDI things will work. So that's why I put them in either before or after and then freeze the track if I'm going to do it before, because that pre-processes it. So it's just playing back an audio file rather than running through all the plugins. But if I don't do that, I just know, like, I tried it a few times, didn't work well. So just avoiding it until I get my new computer in, which is unfortunately taking forever, but it will come in. And if you've seen the stream, you know I'm just repeating that info, but it just has to happen if someone new is watching. But yeah, I've got a new Mac coming. It's going to get here in September. I did a special order. I was like, if I'm going to get a new computer and spend the money, I'm just going to get a freaking full bore, practically supercomputer with like, it's got like a bajillion cores and memory to spare. This thing used to be in that category, but that was 10 years ago. It's a 10-core Intel processor, which 10 years ago was impressive, but it's not so much anymore. And some of the new plugins I've got and then trying to stream on top just bog this thing down. So I can't wait to get the new computer because probably my video editing is going to get faster too. But I got the monitor sitting back there in a box, but I don't have the new computer yet. So I've figured out a way to do the stream without crashing the thing. Although it crashed like 3-4 times yesterday. So it's not foolproof, but enough that I can get by. So I'm just working with it till then. But I just do this because like I want to show how I'm putting my songs together. It's, you know, real deal. I just come out here and write stuff. And I'm using some MIDI stuff. I'm using real guitars. I sing my stuff in. My voice isn't perfect. I do run it through some processing, but who doesn't? I'm mainly worried about getting the feel down though. Like if I'm doing like some kind of like aggressive sounding scream and it's like slightly over or under pitch, you know, and I'm talking like it's supposed to be in this, what's the key here? C flat? No, C minor. So like say like I'm doing the third, E flat. It is just like a smidge under E flat or over. I'm just going to just push it in place. But that's like literally anyone would do that. But you know, before auto-tune, you would have just punched in and just hit that one note and comped it in. So same thing, just different method of doing it. So I just like this. I just get it down. I improvise it. Whatever happens does, and produces cool results. Some days my song is meh. Other days my song is just great, you know, but depends on the day. And I'm doing this literally every day, so it's like a good exercise in not overthinking because I can't, because like has to be just okay, good enough. I might have just come in slightly off time there, but big deal. I'm doing another song tomorrow, so I'm just gonna put it out. And I listen to this a week later, I won't even notice the mistake. So yeah, it's a good way to do that. I'm just showing the process. Occasionally I'll throw out little tidbits of info, like, you know, the whole gain staging thing, because I swear, with the exception of this current drum plugin, whatever it is, Mono and Massive 2, they have some good gain staging. They have some bad gain staging in there too. There's a few presets where I load it and it's like, but a lot of them are good. The Buster Odeheim ones especially are just worth the price of admission because those alone, those 5 presets are banging. They're awesome. Anyway, that's it though. I'm going to end it there. The video will come up sometime this afternoon on YouTube, Rumble, whatever other platforms I post on. I don't even, you know, I just post on platforms that take it. So yeah. What am I on? I don't know. YouTube. That's the one I like mainly started with. I started streaming on Twitch just really, really recently. And the first couple attempts were pretty bad because my computer was crashing and I had to realize my computer can't handle it. So yeah, so I'm doing that, but I'm also on like, what am I on? Patreon. Rumble X. There's a website called BitChute. Admittedly, Rumble and BitChute are kind of like a bunch of conspiracy theorists and stuff. It seems to be when I go on the main page, but I just see it as a video platform, so I upload. I'm on X, which seems to be a bunch of AI nonsense, but you know, I still post my videos regardless, and I post on YouTube, obviously. So yeah, you can find me on a bunch of places. I'll be posting every day. This will come up on, I don't know what didn't I say? Anyway, I'm just kind of feeling scattered right now, so I think I'm just gonna end the stream. I'll get this thing done. You'll see it. I post the video. I post a guitar solo excerpt. Everyone always thinks I says guitar solo expert, but it's guitar solo excerpt, which means it's a section excerpt taken out of the song. And yeah, that's it. So I finished 30 songs, capped it off there. So I should be putting out an album. I got to figure out a title, figure out some kind of artwork for it. I might actually use this moon picture I took the other night. So I used my Lumix camera. I used to shoot my YouTube videos with it, but the lighting doesn't like it as much as my cell phone, weirdly. But anyway, it does super good zoom stuff. So that moon picture I got the other night, that could be my album artwork. I'll just put the title and name over it, but I'm not sure yet. I might come up with something different. I've also got enough instrumental tracks. I think I'm going to do a parallel regular album and then an instrumental album, because I think they capped me off at 35 songs. So I've got 15 instrumentals and 30 original tracks. So yeah, that sounds like a lot, but I write a song a day, so I've got obnoxious amounts of songs. It's probably getting close to 2,000. Anyway, yeah, so that should be out. I can't say when. If I come on tomorrow or the next day, it just depends on when I feel like I have the patience to upload it to DistroKid so they can put it out on all the platforms. It's kind of a pain. Their service is actually fantastic, so I'm not talking bad about them. And I think if you're doing a regular album, like 10 songs, and you're only doing one a year or something, it's perfectly acceptable. But for me, doing an obnoxious count of songs, the page gets bogged down and it's like so spread out that I'm like, I get cross-eyed trying to like look at all the details and make sure I didn't have a typo added in or some kind of thing. And then if you punch it in, you can't go back and fix a mistake. You got to restart the whole thing. It says you can edit it, but the only thing they let you edit is like the genre. And I'm like, frankly, I couldn't care less if I accidentally select polka, as long as the album title is spelled correctly, you know, that kind of thing. Because they won't let you change that. Oh, well. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'm going to actually shut up. So see ya. Bye.